Um, Chief Layton, would you like to update us on your Citizens Advisory Panel? I know they've been meeting regularly.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening to you and members of council. So yeah, the Fredericksburg Police Department Citizens Advisory Panel has been meeting regularly, much more regularly than usual. In fact, we've been meeting weekly to really take a good look at and form a charter. We had not a formal charter before. The Citizens Advisory Panel has been in place for 5 years now. But we really wanted to dive in, create a formal charter, and then while reviewing that, we looked at a few things that we really wanted to change, and a few of those things are we're going to increase membership of the CAP from 6 members to 9 members. We're looking for some greater community representation on the CAP to include some younger members of the city, members from our business community, racial, social, and economic justice organizations. So we're looking at some better inclusion, and we're looking at creating a chair and a vice chair that'll change annually. And I should note that when we looked at the work of our CAP, which is for 5 years, they've been looking at departmental policies, learning about our specialty teams, reviewing statistics, arrest statistics, use of force statistics, our response to resistance and other significant events that we've shared with our CAP. They really want to stay in line with what we've been doing. They're not looking to fundamentally change their role as advisors to the chief of police. That's really where they want to remain, and I respect them for saying that. Now, on next week, Monday, July 20th, we hope to finalize this charter, and I gave the CAP some homework over the past week, and they're going to come back on Monday, and we're going to discuss recruitment of new members, the selection of new members, and a timeline for onboarding new members. So I'll have some updated information about that, hopefully beginning of next week. Now, Madam Mayor, if you'll bear with me, I have some exciting news I'd like to share with you, in that the Fredericksburg Police Department is having an informational event. We're doing this proactively, where on Wednesday, July 29th from 5 p to 6:15 p, we're going to be out at James Monroe High School using the auditorium out there. Thank you, Dr. Duffy. And what we're going to do is we're going to start highlighting, this may turn into a series, but we're going to highlight some of the things that the Fredericksburg Police Department has done over the last decade or two to really become the professional agency that we are. It'll start at 5 p.m. We'll have an online registration where folks can register. We'll have a maximum amount of attendees because of social distancing, but we'll start with I'll start with a quick opening. We're going to do a department overview of what our 3 divisions are, the difference between sworn and non-sworn employees of the police department. We're going to talk about our CALEA National Accreditation. What is that? What's it look like? What does it do for us, for the police department, and for the community? We're going to talk about our complaint process, how to file a complaint, what's involved in the complaint process, what you can expect if you filed a complaint with the police department, the role that body cameras play into that. We're going to talk about some specialty training that we've done, to include use of force training, anti-bias-based police training, verbal de-escalation training, and defensive tactics training, and how we do those regularly, either annually or biannually. And at the end, we'll wrap it up with hopefully a 10 to 15 minute question and answer period in there, where we can really dive into some of those topics. So thank you for hearing me out on that. We're excited about this new program.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I have enjoyed attending some of the roll calls and learning myself, and realizing that you know, there's a lot there. We all need to recognize what we have. I know so often when people will come to the city and say, well, I'd like for you to do this, I'd like for you to do that, and come to find out we're already doing it. We just haven't told anybody. So I think that's a wonderful idea. I know when I got so many letters talking about the 8 can't wait, and then found out that that's already part of our policy. So that's an excellent program for you to have, and thank you for doing that. That is the 29th of July.
Yes,
did you say 5 p.m.?
It will be Wednesday, July 29th from 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. out at James School. There will be an online process for registering to be an attendee so that we have to cap the attendance. But look for that soon. It'll be out on our Facebook, on our website and our Facebook Police Department page. So please be on the lookout.
Thank you very much.